Mr. Amitav Mukherjee, and our esteemed corporate mentors, Mr. Xavier Chaudhary, Mr. Sabit Jutani, Mr. Subra Prakash Mukherjee. Actually, they are part of that. I'm sure they will be. And I'll be joining today. We'll be joining Mr. Animesh Roy and Professor Swati Shwakar, Professor Kuldeep Sengupta, Professor Varun Kumar Roy, and Mr. Sanjeev Konar, the Honorary Secretary of St. Xavier's College, Kolkata Alumni Association, and all our dear students. I appreciate your, what do you call it, the groups, enthusiasm, and they want to make sure that they want to have the inauguration before we begin the classes. I think they were, most of the time I saw many of you on the campus to make sure it happens as early as possible. I like your enthusiasm and perseverance. It gives immense pleasure to be present here today for the inauguration of the Human Resource Cell of St. Xavier's College, Autonomous, Kolkata. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate the students and faculty members whose vision, dedication, and hard work have brought this initiative to life. Almost this initiative is going on for a year, I am sure. Not a presentation to make sure to make the faculty members happy and know something you have done a lot of hard work. The establishment of the Human Resource Cell is a significant step towards creating opportunities for students to grow beyond the classroom and prepare themselves for the professional world. In today's rapidly changing environment, academic excellence alone is not enough. As you all know, organizations are looking for individuals who can communicate effectively, work in teams, solve problems, adapt to change, and lead with confidence and integrity. These are the very qualities that this cell seeks to nurture. I am particularly delighted that the Human Resource Cell will serve as a bridge between academia and industry by providing students with opportunities to interact with accomplished professionals, learn from experienced mentors, and develop skills that will help them succeed in their future careers. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to our chief mentor, Mr. Amitav Mukherjee, and our esteemed corporate mentors. We have, except Devrita, all are absent, but I'm sure they will be present the next meetings and your workshops, for their willingness to guide and inspire our students. Their support, experience, and mentorship will undoubtedly play a vital role in shaping the future of this initiative. And especially our dear students, it is because of them that we have today, we are establishing this Human Resource Cell for the first time at St. Xavier's College. I encourage you to make the most of this platform. Participate actively, learn continuously, and never stop striving to realize your true potential. Remember that success is not only about professional achievement, but also about becoming responsible, ethical, and compassionate individuals. I am confident that this cell will become a vibrant platform for learning, leadership, innovation, and professional growth, creating meaningful opportunities for students across disciplines. I wish the Human Resource Cell every success in the years to come. Thank you very much once again to our students. It is because of them, I can tell you 100%, today we have this cell at St. Xavier's College. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Thank you.
Heartfelt thanks to you, Father, for your inspiring words, encouragement, and blessings. I request Father Principal to felicitate Dr. Arup Kumar Mitra, Controller of Examination at St. Xavier's College.
How did you receive examinations?
sir. Over to you now.
Thank you, Mukti. We shall now move on to the address and insights by our corporate mentors. May I invite our chief mentor, Mr. Amitabh Mukherjee, Executive Vice President and Head of Corporate Human Resources at ITC Limited, to enlighten us with your valuable insights.
Father Principal Xavier, thank you for having me here. Professor Sengupta, faculty and students of St. Xavier's. It's a pleasure coming back to campus here, and I'm glad that the institution decided to have an HR cell. It's not something which you come across very frequently, but I think it's a very timely and well thought through action, because HR today is fundamental to success of companies. You will find, and I'm sure all of you would have observed, in the same industry, there will be many companies operating, but there will be very few winners. And I think what really makes a difference is the quality of human capital in those organizations. You could have all the capital in the world, the right strategies, but if you're not able to execute with discipline, with rigor, you will not be able to achieve the outcomes which you desire. And therefore, HR today is fundamental to driving organizational success. I think the other thing which I must point out is you are looking at a function which is really at the crossroads, and it's trying to deal with opposing forces. On one hand, organizations want efficiency, they want productivity, they want cost management, they want speed and agility. And what do employees look for? They look for meaningfulness in work, they look for engagement at the workplace, they look for compassion and empathy, they look for security. And these contradictions are getting sharper and sharper day by day. And as HR professionals, one of the asks, and I hope many of you choose this profession, is you will have to balance both interests. There are shareholder interests, there are employee interests, there are interests of society. It is how you balance interests in a manner which overall creates wealth, creates better outcomes for society, is how we will all be judged finally. So I would urge you to look at this function with an open mind, have engagements with organizations. You will discover there is a lot to learn. Even though everyone is saying AI is going to take over jobs, I don't think that's going to happen. I think human judgment will remain very, very crucial and critical. The nature of work will undergo dramatic transformation. Many of the things which we used to do when we started our careers today is done by technology. But that also frees up time for us to do better quality of work, do more thinking work, and do stuff which machines can't do. So it's a very wide journey, it's an open field, lots of exciting work to be done in this area. And as I said, I would urge you to come to it with an open mind. Best wishes to the HR cell, and I'm sure you will do well. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable insights and inspiring guidance. May I now invite May I now invite our dear alumnus and entrepreneur mentor, Mr. Devaditya Chaudhary, co-founder and managing director, Chairman and Awadh 1590, to share his observations and insights with our students.
Good evening, respected fathers, the dignitaries on the dais, faculty members, and my fellow students. You know, each time when I come back to this college, there's a sense of positivity, a sense of energy, and I feel like just last week I just passed out of the college. St. Xavier's College is not about only education. St. Xavier's College is about lot more other things, and which in turn help you to become a well-rounded personality. So this HR cell will definitely help you to build one more skill, which is very important in today's world, that's employability. You will definitely after passing from St. Xavier's College, you'll definitely get a lot of opportunities to face interviews, to meet other corporate leaders, HR professionals. But it is not always possible for any student to be interview ready or interview ready to and face any kind of challenges or questions those arise during the interview. So this HR cell will not only connect you to the corporate world, but to help you be completely ready to face those challenges during the interview. So I would definitely request you all to shamelessly use this facility so that and fail in mock interviews so that when there is a real interview, you'll definitely crack it. All my best wishes to this entire cell and the team behind this cell, and I'm sure there is a big horizon waiting outside for you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your invaluable insights and inspiring guidance. We shall now hear observation remarks from students representing different departments on the importance and need for a human resources cell in our college. May I request the student representatives to kindly come forward.
A very good evening and thank you to everyone present here today. My name is Aditya Roy and I am from the Political Science Department. A few months ago, I applied for an internship and got shortlisted for the interview. I was thrilled, but the moment the conversation actually began, I realized being shortlisted and being ready are two very different things. I knew my subject well. What I didn't have was the confidence to introduce myself well, handle an unexpected question, or simply hold a professional conversation without my nerves taking over. I walked out having learned more in 20 minutes than in months of preparation. Selection alone doesn't get you through the door. And this happens to many of us, especially in our D department. We get shortlisted, we get the calls, the opportunities are there. But the interview rarely converts, not because we lack the qualification, but because we lack the specific skills that we are looking for in that role. Communication, presence, and the ability to think on the spot. Selection is happening, conversion is not. That's exactly the gap the HR cell is here to close, preparing us for the conversation